What do you think Wookie could do to fare better during this process game?
Well, I think if Skeech doesn't get picked off every time an Uber happens, that would help. I don't know, their scouts are pretty good. LeMay and ZHS both looking really good at cleanup scouts. And Mihawk is a pretty pocket, even though his logs aren't particularly good. I think they just want to play together a little bit more. They're not teamwork as much as possible. I don't know. Does that make sense? It doesn't make sense. I'm talking bollocks, aren't I?
I kind of get your point. The team with better teamwork wins eventually, but it looks like sometimes on transitions, Wookiees are not staying together enough. You know, we have Skeech at some point at some place, one of the scouts at another, and that leaves up the blue combo pretty exposed. Whereas for Lego, the scouts are finding openings in front of their combo. So they are immediately available to clean up the damage done by F2 and Zen. You know?
Yeah.
This kind of blob kind of play that mix up those. So on process, roamers are especially strong. Pocket soldiers, it depends. And scouts are good, so maybe the map will help Wookie to stay together a bit more.
Definitely process, not as sort of a different style of play to Badlands.
Yeah, and at least the last can be defended more easily. But I'm afraid the sniper lines wide open on last and on mid can actually favor Lego, who like to run a sniper in the name of Hellberg most of the time. So he's really good to slow down pushes. And they... What?
Carry on, Twiggy. Sorry, we're just having a little bit of problems with our live stats, but doesn't appear to be working out, and I think they have gone live on this second map, so unfortunately we're not going to be able to fix it. So if Sim misses something, it's not his fault. His normal cheat sheet is broken.
Yeah, we got a really complex backhand on TFTV to to assure the production, and yeah, having a stream is nice already, I guess. And
yeah, it definitely is. So if we do miss things, don't blame Sim. It's not his fault. But this second map should be interesting as well. Lego, obviously they look really dominant on the first map. Even like I said, it wasn't a roll because it wasn't like 5-5-0. It wasn't complete losses every single round. You know, Wookiees were winning mids. They're just on their transitions or failing. Just it was a bit more back and forth.
In the end it was okay, but at the start they got stomped like 3 or 4 times in a row.
I think they won.
What?
They won the first mid.
They won the first mid. Did they?
Yeah, they won the first 2 mids.
Oh, okay. But afterwards they got stomped.
Yeah,
right?
they had good mids, and then they were just losing it on the transitions. The last pushes as well.
Yeah, you're right, yeah. But yeah, it depends on Skeech, I would say.
Really think it's all down to Skeech just not dying on content.
I think he can, by staying alive a bit more and putting more spam on opposing scouts, he can make his scouts' job much easier, and as they are good, that can make a difference. And if they have more room to work, the red combo will have to turn their heads, and that will ease up the job for Duck. And in the meantime, I think yeah, maybe what Duck is doing, he should do it with his medic and not so far away, because sometimes he gets picked a bit dumbly, I would say, trying to pick a door by himself or to like go sideways with his soldier and medic combo, you know. So if he gets more heals during that kind of transitions, he can maybe stay alive longer.
Yeah, okay, what's your predictions for this map? Because I'm going to say Lego to come out 7-2, I think.
I think 5-0 for Lego.
5-0?
Yeah, because on this last, they will just get an engineer, a heavy, and a sniper. Wookie won't be able to push, so...
I don't know, I think Wookiees could get a couple of rounds.
I hope so though.
But yeah, I think we are just about to go live. Yeah, one team has just read it up, so if you've just joined us, guys, we're Team Fortress TV. My name is Ryushi, joining me is Twiggy. On the camera is Sim, and this is an ETF2L Week 1 Division 1 match between Lego on red and Wookiez on blue. This is map number 2. I won't give you the score for the first map in case you missed it and want to watch it on the VOD, but the first middle is going live. Twiggy, take us through it.
Yeah, Skid hits the skip jump and lands on the crates, but he didn't manage to get health back, and now he's pretty much disabled. He's going on the crates again. Nice counter jump on natural, so roamer down for the Lego team, and they got bunched behind the crates. That could be really bad for Phil. Phil cannot commit, but somehow all the blue players died and left Screwball alone, facing a demo man and a soldier on the point. Really good for falling back move by Lego there. They baited Wookie forward, and they paid the price for it. I mean, Wookie paid the price, and now they find themselves with a 100% EP's advantage. So no hopes for second. And ZHS is going sniper.
Yeah, that's the first time we've seen anyone from Wookiees pick up that sniper rifle, I think, in this match so far. So it'll be interesting to see what he's able to do against, obviously, Hellberg, a fantastic sniper over on the other side. He's not switched off, but just to see how they compare. Lego just trying to push it in a little bit slowly here. Wookiees do have the high ground and a good position. Natural's going to get the first frag, but both scouts denying Skeege completely as he jumps in. ZHS is going to pick off Crizzle though, and now Lego lose a couple more players. Yeah, this is really, really good. No, wait, no. Wookiees lose everyone. It's just going to be... it's just going to be... Yeah.
All is not lost. Screwball is still alive with 60%, and he will have players to heal to block last, but Phil still has his Uber. But I don't think they can really carry on to last, being only 3 up. Hellberg actually tries to go to get Screwball, which is a wise decision, and will most likely allow him to come back as sniper.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, this is a sniper time for Lego. They've done it multiple times, and Hellberg is a fantastic sniper.
Oh, interesting.
They're looking to focus down that heavy, but the Uber gets popped off too early, and now actually Crizzle gets picked off, and Dr. Phil as well, as he's trying to exit. His Uber fades at just the wrong moment, and now Lego are in a bad position. Hellberg did indeed spawn sniper, and now they're 3 up with a sniper from sewers, but if Wookiees are quick, it's not going to do anything. Yeah, there's already a soldier in his face. There's someone on last. It's going to be the natural, I think, but LeMay does defend last.
Yeah. Really good play by the blue combo there. After getting Phil, they called for the sniper, and Screwball didn't show his head out of bottom lobby before the sniper was pressured out. And now Lego is stuck with the sniper, I would say, and that actually blocks them for contesting the mid. So only some hero headshots for Hellberg can slow down the push from Wookiees. And Wookiees might be going too fast here. They are not charged. They are only at 80%. There is 5 players up on the other team, but they're actually covering the sniper lines quite effectively, and they gained the second point for free, which is actually good. They went all the way back from their last to Lego's last.
Yeah, there's a tiny advantage for them as well, and they're going to try and play off this. The scout comes in, Ubered up, isn't going to be able to get Dr. Phil before he has his Uber though, and now they have to back out. ZHS gets headshot, coming in from 1 by Hellberg, and now Wookiees are in a dangerous position. They do pick off F2 though. This could be a really good position. Zen does also maybe get picked out. No, he flanks the players who were in lobby, and Wookiees lose 4 for 2 there. But there is going to be a soldier in on last. No, does not manage to save it before Crizzle shoots him with that scattergun. And Lego, they can push straight off this. It's Screwball and ZHS, the only ones left alive, and they're backed up way on mid, building that Uber as quickly as possible. Wow, words are hard.
Yeah, at least Screwball is still alive, so we're gonna see most likely a stalemate on mid, unless Lego tries to go really deep and really fast, but it doesn't seem like they're positioned to do it. And no sniper on the field yet. What is using? Yeah, regular rebirth, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, the ball is in Wookiees court.
Absolutely. The score is only 0-0 though, so they can maybe just play a little bit passive and just see if Lego are going to make a mistake here.
Yeah, Lego is really smart team. They're playing their heals really well, as I said. They are not going for the baits, and actually Screwball is forced to go in first and use Yasu's ulti a lot as well, which is bad. Dr. Phil is now gonna body block him, but they got 2 picks. They got Natural and Crizzle. Screwball dies after the Ubers, which is actually not that bad. Before, like, I don't know why Lego are focusing the med after an Uber, and that may cost them the round, because if Wookie are quick, they can flood the last before Lego can step on it, and that's what they do. Okay.
Yeah. So a heartbreak around there from wookiez. They defend their last pretty strongly and then push all the way and cap it out. So that's going to be 1-0 to wookiez. They must be feeling pretty confident after that. How do you think this next mid's going to go, Twiggy?
I think it can go much better than on Badlands for sure. And if they manage to counter jump and keep the hate advantage, Wookie can actually do a really good job on this mid. But unfortunately, Skitch dies.
Yeah,
they got natural, so it's
natural dies immediately afterwards. So it's a pretty good trade. And now if wookiez can play properly, they can just get that keep that height advantage.
They need to kill Zen before he gets healed up, and they are not. And look at Lego all together on a choke point, and this time they don't escape the spam. Be good play by Leme and Duck. Duck is actually going forward to catch some more players, and they will buy themselves second, I think.
Yeah, it worked really well actually. He picked up a retreating Crizzle, and now wookiez on second point with it. So I was about to say they had an Uber advantage, but no, Dr. Phil did manage to get out alive. Hellberg's picked up that sniper rifle again. Screwball in a dangerous situation. Can he get in for free? Looks like they're going to be able to get in for free. Screwball's up top. He hasn't taken any damage. They're in a wonderful situation to just pop out Dr. Phil as soon as possible. Screwball does eventually pop his Uber, but there's so much time on the point. LeMay's going to be going down, and now it's rather dangerous for wookiez. They Uber onto their demo, and they lose 3 though. Screwball goes down, and Lego's just holding strong here. ZHS the only one left alive. Can he get 4v1'd? He can, and Lego win.
Wow, really impressive by Lego to not panic when they saw the combos on top behind them. They just waited for wookiez to get out of the panic room, because the doors were acting like a choke point. Screwball had to pop first. And yeah, Screwball died, Phil stayed alive, so 50% advantage for Phil. And we will see a mid push. Do we have a sniper? Yeah, we have a sniper. Where is Lamey? He's on choke. Wow, really aggressive position. Skidge is trying to make room for him. But I don't think this is the correct choice when you have a sniper and you have Uber disadvantage to play that aggressive with a sniper. You should just watch the choke with him.
Yeah, and wookiez find themselves 3v5 now. At least Lego roll forward. F2's going to pick up ZHS. Yeah, they were just so aggressive with that sniper, and it just didn't work. They lost so many altogether.
Survived, so well, he's not lost. They will most likely lose second though.
He's pretty close though. There is a soldier onto him now. He's just going to get. No, that's natural. He's just going to meet the respawns and just back himself up a little bit.
Time has been added.
And yeah, Lego are looking to come with 2 soldiers on bottom left. That could be a nice Uber, unless Mihawk gets the escape plan out, because he can't be shiny and invincible. And now 3 down for wookiez. They have no high ground, no heavy, no sentry, no nothing, so just nothing is stopping Red to flood the point.
They picked off Screwball there, hoping that he wouldn't get crit heals onto a respawning heavy, but there wasn't even enough time for a heavy to respawn.
Yeah, really questionable choices there by the Wookiee players.
Yeah.
But they have what it takes to put up a fight on this map. Yeah, no, you can go. Sorry.
No, we're going to be going into the 3rd mid for this map now. It is of course 1-1. So wookiez, they're looking to get themselves another round after that lovely first round, but they're not really getting anything. LeMay's actually going to pick off F2. That is going to be huge for wookiez there. They're also going to pick off Crizzle. Lego back themselves away. They should get this scout here of LeMay, who's in behind them, but yeah, the combo is chasing pretty aggressively here from wookiez. No, they do decide to back up. They're not going to make anything happen. Mihawk's in super aggressively onto Dr. Phil, but doesn't manage to pick him up. And now wookiez, they're in. They have mid. They lose Skidge over on the flank somewhere. I don't even know where that was. And now Lego could re-push. Yeah, they are. They're sending in a soldier to try and get some damage down onto Screwball. Screwball's actually going to go down before he even gets the Uber there. Big plays by Lego to just get aggressive after getting a couple of picks. And wookiez, what are they doing?
They're just heartbreaking, yeah. They need to most likely calm down. That's a shame we don't have the comms, because I would have liked to hear what the call was for wookiez. But yeah, they just need to play simple and slower, I think. As soon as they gain a small advantage, they think it's big enough to just plus forward into the enemy team, and they get destroyed because Lego are waiting for this. I mean, you can't, when you are up 5 against 4, you can't really just flood in on a choke when the enemy demo is alive.
Yeah, and now Lego come into last. They're gonna pop off the Uber really early and look to focus down the sticks that are on point. This heavy stayed alive for a long time, it's LeMay, but he does eventually get focused down, but he trades for F2, and now wookiez, they've lost 2. Skeege is up right now, so it's 4v5. Lego are trying to push in again, but with Hellberg and Zen down, they're just going to have to back up. Dr. Phil is way back up in the blue choke, and wookiez, they could force something out here. They could definitely get onto second here.
Yeah, but they are not for some reason. They're just a bit late to go, but they should get this without any problems. And perfect scenario for wookiez there. That heavy bought them the last, basically. And look at Natural, he's on PC, or he got spotted by Skeege.
And they spent the entire Uber just trying to focus down that heavy, but Hellberg with the big drop onto Screwball. That is going to be huge. Screwball with no Uber. Lego just have to back up, especially as LeMay gets picked out. And Duck also, they had so many players so far forward. Screwball was like right behind them when he dropped, and they just get cleaned up. There's nothing basically up now for wookiez. They've got 2 soldiers and a scout, but they're not going to be able to easily defend this against
Skeege is getting baited. Oh, he managed to get F2. He was looking for Phil, I assume. But for some reason, Phil was in Suez while his demo man was on choke. I guess that's not that bad for Skeege to have got the demo. Yeah,
that was strange plays, but Hellberg picks it up with 2 quick headshots onto a respawning Duck and Mihawk as well. ZHS is going to frag him for it, but with Hellberg's done his job there. He got 3 headshots that long drawn out fight, and Lego should be able to cap second here.
Yeah, I don't know why Skeege went in. Then they lose LeMay, you know. ZHS was doing his job, making sure to buy time for his team, and Skeege is just giving Lego another chance to dry push this by dying on second, and that's what they are doing because they have a bad advantage. And
yeah, they're coming in. They don't manage to get any frags, but Max, they just focus that point down while blue team's in panic room. And that's going to be 2-1 for Lego. We found ourselves in this situation last time. Lego 2-1, and then they just started to win round after round. So let's see what happens now for wookiez. Do they crumble on mid this time?
They didn't. Their mids are actually great on this map. They're just getting baited all the time.
Crumble on transitions and baits. That's what I meant. Sorry, you are absolutely right. This mid starts out pretty good for wookiez. They're going to get that early frag onto Natural, but Skeege takes a pipe to the face, and now Duck going down as well. Zen coming in gets the double frag onto LeMay and Duck, and now wookiez, they're in a super aggressive position. They're just looking for something. Screwball's just going to go completely down to Hellberg, who just flanks him, and just what are wookiez doing? They stayed in for so long when they just had no right to be there.
Yeah, they made all the mistakes possible. They didn't heal their demo on mid, he was standing with 10 health on the point, and then with the demo disadvantage, they choose to box themselves up on a corner. But Skeege is actually salvaging this for his team. Good play by him, delaying the Dr. Phil spawn for so long. Will wookiez be able to hold second? I don't know.
I don't think they'll be able to hold second, but they'll have a good defense on last.
Yeah,
but then again, if they pick off Natural, yeah. Lego aren't really pushing, and they do have a disadvantage. So Lego, of course, never push on a disadvantage.
No, and that's why they are winning here. They are not making the mistakes. It's amazing how much like wookiez are getting the first picks, you know, and they're trying to push only to get completely smashed by Lego that are baiting them. A lot of times it's not like Lego is pushing and destroying wookiez. It's wookiez that is trying to push Lego and getting punished, you know.
Once again, wookiez actually pushed really solidly there. They covered themselves with the sniper lines, and they came in. They got, I think they got something. Someone wasn't up alive. Natural's actually picked up the sniper rifle rather than Hellberg this time, and it's not happened so far. He hasn't managed technically. Both Ubers do get popped off on the grass area of second though, and it looks like a huge multi from Dr. Phil. They do manage to pick off ZHS, but other than that, it's just a scout trade for 2 Ubers, and now F2 and Zen and Dr. Phil all going down. Mihawk just coming in from behind, and Wookie's playing really well there. Big play by them, and that's going to be a complete wipe for the LEGO team. And surely there should be someone going into last. Yeah, Duck and Mihawk already going on to that last point, trying to stick out the spawns and maybe get last.
Oh, unlucky. Then Hellberg survived with like 5 health of the sticky trap of Duck. But Duck is still buying so much time for his team to come on last, but no, now that the red spawned, and we have a crit for Screwball.
Let's just hope they don't put themselves in the same situation they were in on Badlands, where they didn't build it fast enough and got actually outbuilt by Dr.
Phil. I think he got spotted by Hellberg, he went to spy.
So they're going to be ready for this then. Where do you think they're going to take it then?
I don't know, maybe lobby, because it's where the doors are the most opened, I would say.
It looks like they're rotating into lobby right now with this crits, and Screwball calls it. They're going straight in super aggressively. They're not going to be able to find anyone. Skeet also gets popped off, but they do manage to just get a scout straight on the point. What were LEGO doing? They all must have gone back into spawn for the to hide from the crits.
Yeah, LEGO had a poor position there. I'm assuming they knew that it was crits because Hellberg went spy, but they were like in just in the middle of the last. Where on this last you have to hold either really close to the lobby to completely block the entrances and to deny the crit stickies, or hold far back on panic room, and they did neither of that, and they paid the price.
Yeah, and now LeMay once again finished getting the first frag. Skeege immediately trades for it afterwards, and now Wookiees, they're getting a couple more frags. Natural, Zen, Dr. Phil, all going to be going down, but they trade their lives for it. But that is only one left alive for LEGO, and that's going to be F2. He's getting chased out by Duck. Is he going to be able to find anyone else? He's in behind, actually, onto Screwball. Hits him with one sticky, and then finishes him off with the pipe, and then Duck as well. F2 going huge. What was that?
I told you Demo Man was easy.
Well... Still.
That's a shame. That's a shame because Mihawk did an awesome job on this mid. He went all the way to the skybox, only to land on the crates and to destroy Dr. Phil with his rockets. But at least Ubers are equal. Do we have a crit switch? Yes, we do have a crit switch for Screwball. I didn't see if Hellberg went spy this time.
I don't think he did, so I don't think they know about it, but the fact that they have Uber advantage still means they're going to get aggressive onto
Look, Lego is pushing without the charge.
Yeah, I know, it's amazing. it's the right decision as well, if because obviously with Screwball having crits, the way to deal with crits is you just get aggressive into them, and it works really well. They force them back onto last, and now Screwball has to defend his last with 100% crits. Are they going to try and use this? Yes, the crits gets popped off. Oh,
not yet,
looks to be. Yeah, now it gets popped off. Yeah, they're trying to find as many people as possible, but nothing happens. They do eventually pick off F2, but LEGO's just gone straight in for last, and they have an Uber on last somewhere.
They used already.
Did they?
Yeah, they did. Phil is at like 7% now, which is a saving grace for them, because they managed to collapse on time on last, because this point is so long to capture.
Where did they even come from?
I think they went from right lobby. They went under, like where Phil died, near the stairs of lower lobby, and they went on their right side to the last.
Because
I'm not sure.
The crits came in from out of the top lobby, and now LEGO, they lose 2 more players from their respawns on middle. Wookiees playing a lot stronger on this map than we saw them on Badlands.
Yeah. And the demo is down, so this time they are completely
crits,
right.
Once again gets popped off, doesn't... Wow!
Nice.
Finds 2 scouts. Yeah. That is going to be huge. That is the perfect crit sticky there from Duck, and now they can push straight onto last, even though they have Dr. Phil maybe on 90%. If they get in quick, they might be able to find him and frag him before he gets it. He's playing pretty far back, not even building with anyone. Finally has a soldier jump onto him.
They should not go.
No. Took a little bit too much time there, I think.
The big problem here is that they are fighting on Lego's terms. You know, they're going into mid Lego, whereas they were on the perfect position to force Lego into a difficult push. You know, pushing out. Nice pipe from Duck to save his med. Big airshots. Yeah, airshots are more important than strategy. Everyone knows that.
Yeah, and now Wookies, they're sat on mid. They don't really want to push. They're 2-2 at the moment with 10 minutes left in the map. Not too confident, I don't think. They still, I think, does Screwball still have crits? He does, doesn't he?
Yeah,
he does. Yeah, he does. Okay. Yeah. So 90% advantage for him. They actually have a bit of an advantage. Duck looks like he wants to try and come in. They takes a bit of spam as he tries to get in, and now they look like they want to back off, but they do have this crits advantage. Dr. doesn't have it yet. If they can get in quick, they might be able to find it, but they've disappeared, looking to rotate somewhere. Come in through that sewer area, perhaps. Yeah.
If they just know, Phil is actually really close. He gets the Uber. They get one big, really good flash by Phil on Zen. That was
beautiful.
Very low. And yeah, the crits is working really well for Wookiez.
Yeah, it is. How did they even win that? That should have been really well for Lego. I was just sort of watching the flash. That was.
I think they play on Lego's weaknesses, which is aggressive play, and when you have Uber versus crits, well, you are invincible when the other team is not, so you have to go forward. And since it's Lego going forward into Wookiez, they are not used to do this as well as they are used to tank the opposing team. But now the crits will be up again. It gets used. Everyone is bunched on the right side, which is actually crit. Oh, never mind. They get cleaned up. Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah, I don't know how that crit's missed. Like there was like 5 players all stood together in the same position at the same time. It's
just bad luck here, I think, because the play was actually really well thought.
Yeah.
But they keep the crits, which is good, and they have a sniper to cover the chokes line. So hopefully they won't go aggressive without a reason and actually just try to make the Lego push fail.
Yeah, I've just watching ZHS. He's looking to get a snipe through that choke point. He's going to find the soldier. Doesn't manage to hit the headshot though. And
sniper is spotted, so they go PC.
Yep. Some good rotations from Lego there. They're coming straight out. They Uber super aggressively, and they might be able to find Scribble here. They're chasing him down, but he does manage to get away. He still has that crits, by the way, so he has now an 80% crits advantage. And Wookiees lose 3, but they're going to get some quick respawns, and they're going to switch off that sniper. And Lego could be in a bit of danger here.
A quick response, not so. Still 8 seconds, and they have to use their crits on a 3v5 situation. They managed to get only Zen, I believe, with that crit. Yeah. Okay, so the response not so quick.
Yeah. Okay.
Unfortunately.
Wow. Yeah. I thought that was going to be a little bit quicker than that. But Lego,
so well,
Lego gave them no chance to spawn and just pushed straight onto second, and that was some good aggression out of Lego there.
Yep. So they made the correct decision here, and that's a shame. Wookiee dropped so many players on mid, and now they're getting an engineer and a heavy weapons guy, which is good because that makes up for 2 different focuses for the Lego team. But yeah, if they keep the heavy near the gun, that won't be as effective. Okay, Lemay goes on the opposing door. So yeah, he will be able to stay alive for a long time because he's not focused. That could go really well for him. F2 is now trying to take care of him, but he doesn't manage to connect. Look at the health on the Lego players. Unfortunately, nobody was able to collapse on the weak Lego.
Yeah, and
this is the 3rd round.
Yeah. Well, I think the fact that Screwball went down initially, just like a really quick frag as Lego entered, that was really good. From I think it was Zen who jumped in. It's normally his job.
Yeah.
And now,
good so far. Lego are not doing any mistakes with this whatsoever. We can see that they are used to play together. And Skitch is actually going like really fast and fails to land on the health pack and died, which is good because Natural died as well. You want to follow up on this mid?
No, keep going.
Okay, so we see the scouts from Lego just plus forwarding across the point, pistoling down Screwball, and only Mohawk and DHS are alive trying to do something, and they have actually good positions. They got the frag onto Zen instead of focusing Dr. Phil, which is the correct move, but I don't think DHS will be able to get to Dr. Phil thanks to the natural early respawn, and they can't even put cap time on mid. And they're
getting aggressive. Natural and Dr. Phil coming out of PC with that Uber, trying to defend the point for as long as possible. In comes Crizzle, gonna get the frag onto ZHS, and this is really good aggression from Lego. They come in with like a couple of respawns and just completely defend mid from the Wookiees players that are still alive.
That's a mistake by Skitch there. His timing was really poor on his bomb. He had to either go sooner to support his scout that died, or just wait for his demo man. But fortunately for his team, they kept themselves together on second, and they might have their Uber charge in time to defend it, especially now that Natural dies. But Lego has used this distraction to buy themselves a really nice position, and this is really dangerous for Wookie now. The Uber trade on second when they lost the point. They managed to get 3 picks with this. Maybe Lego was taken a bit off guard here, and they should be able to cap back the second point. Well done by them.
Yeah, I don't think Lego expected them to come out, and they picked off F2 nice and early on, and now they're actually going to get super aggressive onto that choke point, trying to just deny Lego from coming back in, and Lego look to be scared. They're running away back through onto middle, trying to get away as quickly as possible. Dr. Phil does have a slight disadvantage, so they don't really want to be in a position where they draw out the fight and let both medics get the Uber, because it's going to be better for Screwball. And Crizzle's actually going to be picked off on the flank. LeMay does go down in the trade though, and Duck also getting picked off as he tries to come through choke. Mihawk and Skeet also, so Wookiees, they tried to come in, they try to transition, and once again they fail.
That's why you don't push a choke when the opposing demo man is up and you don't have a charge. Or two picks. Fortunately Screwball has his Uber, so they will be able to defend on last.
Yeah, absolutely. It is 3-2, there's 3.5 minutes left, so if Wookiees can defend this properly and then push out and go all the way to the enemy's last, there is definitely plenty of time for them to get 4-3 now.
But they have to push because they know that Lego won't go. Lego have absolutely all the rights to park the bus, but Natural dies on his second thanks to an aggressive push by Duck on balcony. And he's now lobbing stickies to try to sense where Dr. Phil is. But this is a really dangerous position. Did they keep someone on last? No, they didn't, so I hope they cover all the entrances because the last is wide open. And actually trade Ubers, they get 2 down, and yeah, they're getting cleaned up now.
Yeah, it's not looking too good. I say that a lot of players are very lit for Lego, but yeah, it's going to be a capped last point by Hellberg, and that brings us to 4-2 with 2 3/4 minutes left. Is there enough time for them to get 2 rounds?
It is if they wipe. If they wipe on mid,
wipe on mid,
they can
just
do
keep
something.
going. They're calling GG though, so they're obviously not confident in their own abilities. The Wookiees are.
I think they are really good players that are trying to do too many complicated things at once. But they definitely have what it takes to do a good Div 1 season, in my opinion.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, they got a couple of rounds, and they're crushing Lego on this mid at the moment. It's 4-3 at the moment. F2, Natural, and Hellberg, the only ones left alive. Hellberg's going to pay for his aggression with his life, and so does Natural. F2's the only one left alive. Can he go big like he did last time? I don't think so. He's backed out. He's way in sewers.
Duck knows it. He's sticking the doors. F2 just backs off now. A wise decision by him. A really good play by Skidge and Duck to stay really close with their medic as soon as Phil died, to ensure that they could clean up the roaming Lego players. And Natural is sniping.
Well, there's 1 minute 30 left. There's no time now for the Wookiees to do anything. And they are going to push straight onto mid though, and just try and... Oh, sorry. What am I saying? They push straight onto second through PC, pick off a scout who was in behind him. It's going to be Crizzle. He's down, and now trying to keep getting aggressive through PC with a scout, and the rest of the players go from underneath. Uber does get popped out by Screwball there. I don't know what forced him, but Lego are back on last with a heavy and with their demo up to defend. So
yeah, why not pop? Why not pop? Because of course there's only 1 minute left, but they bought themselves a point, so that's good because nobody died, and now they get the pick on F2. Really good play by Skidge there, and this is letting Mohawk walk in, and they get the point. See?
Yeah. Well, no, I didn't see why they popped. It didn't look like they had any reason to pop.
I don't know.
No players around them.
I don't know. They can just pop, and so that the opposing team is like, oh, they used, and let's get out. You know. Sometimes it's just better to just buy a position without losing anybody with the charge, rather than waiting forever to pop and get forced on a bad position.
Fair enough.
That worked for them.
20 seconds left in this map. Yeah. It is going to be a victory for Lego, as this middle duck is going to be the first to be fragged. So yeah, no wonder round for Wookiees. I don't even think it's possible with the time left. But that is going to be Div 1 match that was quickly brought in as a replacement for the Prem match that got wild-carded, that we were going to cast, but obviously with wildcards, I think the Russians wildcarded, so that will be casted at some point, hopefully, unless a more important match is happening at the same time. But this has been Lego versus Wookiees. Oh man, I keep forgetting the team names. I'm trying to say them, but I keep forgetting them. It's not good. Yeah, Twiggy, any final thoughts? Twiggy?
Yeah, I was muted for some reason. Yeah, I was actually pleased to see how Wookie played, considering, as you said, they are just replacing a Div 1 team. They weren't expecting such a fierce opposition on their season, and I hope they keep themselves up for next season, because they showed that they have the players to actually do something well. And yeah, the experience for Lego and the risk management for them just proved too strong for Wookiez to handle.
Yeah, definitely. I don't think there's anything to say. The scoreline was nothing like what either of us predicted, with a 4-3 victory to Lego there. So to have a quick look at logs, which hopefully we can find very quickly.
Yeah, I can
see if there's anything particularly surprising.
Yeah, despite getting actually stop the raging.
Elberg top fragging, Skeege top dying. Damage pretty even. F2 maybe 5th damaging. That's not too good. Getting out damaged by Hellberg. That's not the best. But I don't know if Sim caught any of this. I think he did. But F2 just walks to mid. He doesn't roll out. Just walks to mid. So you know that's and it's a strat.
Sometimes that's so unusual that as the opposing demo you don't expect the demo to work, so you stick yourself up on every entrances, and you have just one sticky ready for the walking demo rollout, you know, so that you can't finish it unless you're Cadus.
Fair enough.
But yeah, really pleased by the Wookiee reaction on this second map. They balanced their heals much better, getting the more heals on their demo man to allow him to do big damage. But yeah, if only they weren't taking so much risks as soon as Lego are only 5 up, they could have won a lot more rounds, I would say.
Yeah, definitely. But well, I think that's it for tonight. We've not got any interviews coming, so it's just going to be victory for Lego. They won the first map 6-1 and 4-3 on the second map, which was Process. I don't think there's anything else I've got left to say. Twiggy, and anything from you? Any shout-outs?
I have to say shout-outs to Papa Juan on my team, which is supporting me, who is supporting me, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Shoutouts to TF2L to bring the casts, to TF2pickups.net, and to whitelist.tf